Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bill and Scott Sports Show. I'm Bill.
And I'm Scott.
We're here to tell you everything going on in the sports world.
All right, so to start things off, the Giants just won the World Series. They completed the 4-game sweep of the Tigers. MVP was Pablo Sandoval. They also got key contributions from Marco Scutaro, who had the go-ahead single with 2 outs in the 10th inning. Bill, what do you think about this?
Oh, I think he's totally clutch. I mean, he's got to do something special in the World Series if you win the ALCS MVP. So,
yeah, absolutely.
You gotta.
And we had Sandoval, who was the World Series MVP, who in the first game hit 3 homers, 2 of them off Verlander, who some might say is the best pitcher in baseball.
It's impossible to hit home runs off of him.
Yeah, and that's
not to mention perfect 4-for-4 performance. So.
Yeah, I mean, what's cool is that it's just like that. There was in the National League, it was either the Giants or the Cardinals, and neither of those teams were like. It's like the Cardinals just lost Albert Pujols,
yeah.
And it was like kind of these smaller teams who kind of signed more like non-big name free agents who kind of built up through the draft,
exactly.
And just like the Giants, who they did get Hunter Pence, but we didn't see the Rangers, the Angels, the Yankees.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of an underdog playoff. Yeah. All the underdog teams, so the A's.
Yeah.
The A's, the Nationals.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the Tigers lose, and they got Prince Fielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
it's a weird sport, basically.
Yeah, that's exciting for the Giants. Now that that's over, we kind of have the winter meetings. They'll start. Some trade rumors going around. Do we know of anything so far?
Nothing yet. I know the Yankees are exercising a small contract for Ichiro.
Yeah.
All that. And looks like Nick Swisher's not coming back either, which is good for us.
Yeah. Do you think I don't know, Josh Hamilton? Do you think he's gonna leave?
I don't think so. I think staying out in Texas is a good idea for him, a good choice for him, because if he goes to a big city like Boston or New York, there's a lot of temptation for drugs and alcohol, and
he's recovering. He's doing
recovering,
well.
So you don't want to have him go back to any of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So now we've got the NBA season, which started Tuesday night. Celtics played the Heat, and the Celtics lost to the Heat, sadly. Let's see. LeBron James had 26 points, 10 rebounds. He came out really strong. I don't know if you were watching that when Ray Allen checked in. Ray Allen hit some clutch threes. He hit a clutch 3. With the shot clock winding down.
Yeah, and then obviously before the game, he went to the Celtics bench, gave a few hugs and a few taps in the back. But the best was when he tapped Kevin Garnett, and Kevin Garnett didn't even look at him.
Oh my God, yeah. It's definitely upsetting to see Ray Allen in that Heat uniform.
Yeah, but I can understand Kevin Garnett in a way. But
yeah.
Going to a team just to win a championship.
Yeah, I mean the Heat are definitely going to be really good, and also the Celtics. I think they underperformed in their first game. I mean the Celtics are good. They have a deep bench.
They'll always be in the playoffs.
They got rid of Allen, but I think they'll recover. And also there was that big trade in Houston to Houston and Oklahoma City, where the Thunder sent James Harden for Jeremy Lamb and Kevin Martin. And we already saw this trade pay off in the first game, where Harden had 37 points, 12 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big game. And he also had to add for those 37 points, he did have 4 3-point shots.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have to say that's a good trade so far.
Great trade so far.
For them. And also on the Rockets, their other point guard, Jeremy Lin, former New York Knick, 12 points, 8 assists. Not a bad start.
Oh, man, that's pretty good.
Do you think the Knicks will miss him, though?
Yeah, I believe so, but we got good players. We got Novak.
Clutch Novak.
Clutch Novak. We got.
They got Jason Kidd, at point guard.
Obviously, Jason Kidd and J.R. Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna miss him, but they did miss. They did lose the young talent. They still have, but they have the veteran talent right now.
Yeah. So I mean, they're in it to win it now.
Yeah.
And so hopefully they can take it. And the other big news in the NBA, we had the Lakers, all hyped up. They signed Steve Nash, traded for Dwight Howard, and they started the season 0-2 already. It's kind of funny. Dwight Howard on his first shot of the season missed a dunk. I mean, yeah, that's. But I think the Lakers will recover. No,
they will. They're a fighting team. They'll be in the playoffs. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely a team that strong. And then also we have in the Cavaliers in a strong first game with Anderson Varejao, 9 points, 23 rebounds, and 9 assists. Maybe the Cavaliers are a team to look out
23
for.
23 rebounds, that's a lot.
Yeah, you know, he 1 point and 1 assist away from a triple-double. Absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing.
First game, so.
Yeah. And then in the NFL, we've got, you know, there's a situation with Michael Vick. As a Giants fan, you're probably happy to see him struggling.
That's true. Yes, I am. But
yeah, so they might be exercising some possible options, such as starting rookie quarterback Nick Foles over Michael Vick. You know, there's Michael Vick, multi-million-dollar contract.
that's true.
You know, he's a proven dual threat. Would you bench him?
I would give him one more chance. If he throws another bad game, I would definitely bench him for the next game.
Yeah.
And to see what the rookie can do. Who knows? The rookie might spark up something like last year when the Packers decided to bench Aaron Rodgers, and they brought up
Matt Flynn,
and Matt Flynn just was ridiculous, just letting fires back and forth.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like one of those things, like that's how Tom Brady started out. You know, Drew Bledsoe got hurt, Tom Brady comes in for one. Same thing with Matt Castle when Tom Brady got hurt. I mean, this is how quarterbacks start. You know, all they need is that one chance.
That's true, Scott.
Yeah, and then so other football team, we got our Giants. You were at the Giants game the other day, right, Bill?
Well, I was at 2 weeks ago at the Redskins Giants game. Let me just say, RG3 is filthy, running just like 28-yard plays, just like every time they get the ball, always runs it in for the touchdown. Definitely embarrassed the Giants defense. We sacked him several times though, but that was I think it was a really lucky touchdown in the end by Victor Cruz, because Eli Manning was blocked and didn't see Victor, but he saw Victor running his route, so he just assumed he'd be there and he just threw it. That's great. And it was just a really lucky catch by Cruz, and the Giants won that game with a score of like 27. So and then last week the Giants had that big lead against Dallas. You know, their defense was playing amazing, but you know the Giants kept settling for field goals, and they kind of let Dallas come back in there. That's true. And you know, on the last play of the game, it appeared Dallas had the game-winning touchdown, but he was ruled out of bounds. True, and it's the 4th year in a row where the Giants win in Dallas. Yeah, it's the Giants Stadium now. The Giants Stadium. And then we've got our Patriots, who played in London against the Rams. Not even close. Something to think about maybe is potentially having an NFL franchise in London. Kraft was talking about that. Do you think that might work? I don't know if the NFL is big in London, and I don't think they should have it. I mean, they sell out. They sell out every time. I think they should have a professional football league in London. Well, their American Football League, right? The soccer, but I feel like they should, just have their own professional league in London. Because if we have an NFL team in London, we'll have American teams flying to London back and forth, so it's like... I mean, it is called the World Championship, though. Is it really in the world? True. Maybe if other countries can start
but no, that'll be a hassle, you know, to have to worry about. That's like an extra day.
Maybe like in baseball, World Baseball Classic, they'll have a World Football.
The World Baseball Classics.
Football Bowl.
That's cool. That's cool. It's going to be in March. Sadly, Israel didn't qualify.
I'm sorry, Scott.
But that'll be exciting, you know. It's always fun to see, America go against Dominican Republic, Japan,
teams like that. And South Korea is always dominating. Japan, so it's like you want to get America.
It's like the Little League World Series. You got those like 12-year-old kids from like Japan who are just amazing.
In Mexico.
Like 6'4". Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, Scott, that just about wraps things up. Well, guys, remember, I'm Bill.
And I'm Scott.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, absolutely.